What's up, guys? Welcome back to What Cheers. I'm Nick.
I'm Jared.
I guess I don't need to do. We could. You always introduce both of us. Huh?
I usually introduce.
I'll just do that.
Okay. Change it. I told you, new man. No glasses. Introducing both of us.
Doing it all, man.
No one's gonna recognize you.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to What Cheers. I'm Nick and Jared. What? I can't do it. I'm Nick and Jared.
No, you're not. Now I'm trying to think of what I do.
Well, you must say. Yeah. What the hell do you say?
Oh, okay. I know I do. I say, "What's up, everyone?" What's up, everyone? This is Jared and Nick here from What.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So I think this is Nick and Jared.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, me first.
Yeah. Right.
This is unbelievable.
Was this episode 53?
Yeah, right.
You still not doing an intro?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to What Cheers. This is Nick and Jared. And tonight... Yeah, you can't do it because I never introduced this like that.
Why don't you just stick with the way you normally introduce us?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to What Cheers. I'm Nick.
I'm Jared.
See, that feels better.
It does feel better. Even though I never introduced us that way, it does feel better.
That's so fucking funny.
Take 30. Let's go. What's up, everyone? This is Jared and Nick here from What Cheers Beer Reviews. Tonight we're doing another local beer. This is the Clown Shoes and Brash Brewing Company collaboration, Flight of the Pimp.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, this was bottled in May of 2012, and we're just about to hit May this year.
Yeah, 2013.
So almost a year old. This here is a double brown ale that is blended with a bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout of theirs called Blaecorn Unidragon. It's actually aged in Knob Creek barrels. So it's a blend of a regular brown and a bourbon barrel aged stout, essentially.
Cool.
First one we've done from them.
First one we've done Clown Shoes. I've had plenty of Clown Shoes in my day, but this is the first one. I haven't had this one yet. So.
Yeah, so I guess it was pretty limited when it came out. I don't have the regular version to compare with, but we just went right for the bourbon version of this collaboration. So alcohol,
10% on it.
10% alcohol,
yep.
And not much else to say about it, guys. Let's get right into it.
All right.
Well, double brown, looks black almost.
Probably the stout.
Tiny bit of
adding a lot of color to it.
Tiny bit of light around the edges, you know.
Very tiny bit.
But not much. It looks pretty black. The pour had a. I mean, you can kind of see it's kind of a tan head.
Yeah.
Not much.
Off-white tan, not too dark, but tan. You know.
Some nice lacing going on. Nothing. Nothing out of the ordinary. Obviously, it's kind of just looks like more like a stout.
Lacing some legs, you know.
So definitely like some alcohol legs. I'm getting a really strong aroma off this already while we poured it, so let's get right into it.
All right. That's interesting.
Big and chocolatey, big bourbon, actually. Really nice, almost like a rum, actually.
The brown ale comes through a lot more than I had anticipated. I thought the stout and the bourbon barrel might overpower it a little bit, but
I'm surprised the barrel's this strong.
I get a little,
considering a year actually.
Yeah, I get a little bit of like kind of caramel notes, some nuttiness,
definitely
kind of toasty biscuit notes, which is all kind of coming from the brown ale.
Yeah, really loving that.
Yeah, I get a lot of some fruity notes, but yeah, I get the bourbon barrel comes through quite a bit.
It's still on the colder side when we poured it here. It's going to open up.
I honestly get a lot more brown notes on the aroma than I do stout notes. I don't get too much stout.
No, I'm getting a lot of the bourbon barrel, and I'm getting a lot of the chocolatey roasty notes, and the caramel kind of notes. And I am pulling out. Yeah, I'm pulling out the brown. It's it actually is shining through. But yeah, let's go ahead and give it a taste.
All right.
Cheers. Flight of the Pimp. That's an interesting beer. That's cool. It definitely has a lot of barrel character to it still. The body's a little bit thinner than you'd expect. It's got a nice kind of bitter finish to it. It's a little bit sweet in the middle.
It is very interesting. Like I said, it is a little bit lighter than you might expect from a double brown ale or even a stout.
Yeah, it's not super heavy at all.
But the body is reminiscent of an actual stout, of an actual brown ale.
Yeah,
light body or medium body.
Right, not too thick.
Up front,
I like the barrel character to it.
It reminds me of a brown ale, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't get as much barrel as I expected.
You're not getting a lot?
No.
I'm getting a lot of the bourbon barrel.
I'm curious what kind of like ratio they do, because it's not all barrel aged. It's just the stout.
It's just the stout. So the stout, is you'd expect, is coming across a little bit harder and harsher than the brown. But I think it actually is a year on it probably did this one some good, because I still find it kind of potent.
Okay.
For what it is.
I think in the flavor I get, again, a lot more brown notes than I do the stout notes. I get, again, kind of caramel, some toasty,
I'm getting
kind of
that
biscuity notes.
Yep.
I get a little bit of almost like a little bit of dried fruit to it.
I mean, it's weird to have an Imperial Brown that's then blended with a bourbon stout, because
yeah.
I mean, you don't ever have Imperial Browns too often to begin with.
On the back, I do get a touch of heat on it.
I'm definitely getting heat, definitely getting a warming.
I taste the alcohol.
Yeah, a little bit.
Minor, but I do taste it quite a little bit in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to add about this?
Right up front, I get the brown ale. Middle of the mouth, and the finish is where I get the stout. Okay. I think that's a good way for me to put it.
Okay.
Like you said, the brown ale kind of has the caramel notes, and then the stout comes in kind of a roasty, chocolatey finish. I do get a lot of barrel this one, and I don't mind it. But let's get into the ratings. Yeah.
RateBeer gave this one a 91, and BeerAdvocate gave this an 88. What are you thinking?
I'd be more. I kind of agree with BeerAdvocate's overall, to be honest.
Okay.
I really like it. I think it is a little bit harsh, don't you? Like with the alcohol.
I do.
You know, they get a little bit too much heat, but it's not a bad beer by any means. I think I would probably go 85 on this one.
85. Okay.
Yeah, I think 85 is fair. What do you think?
I was thinking. I was thinking around the same, an 84 and 85. I think
I'd like a little more body out of it.
I'd like a little bit more body. I'd like a little bit more. Again, I just don't get the stout that as much as I expected to get it. I don't get the bourbon barrel as much as I expected to get. I get mostly. They're both there.
I think you're drinking too much bourbon.
No, I'd be able to pick it up. But
no, it's funny. It's just funny that I pick up the barrel a lot in this, and
I mean, it's there. It's the bourbon barrel's there. I just don't. It doesn't come across as strong as I expected.
This is definitely a reoccurring theme more and more now, where I feel like I pick up the barrel more than you, which is interesting.
But on this one, it's because it's not 100% bourbon barrel. It's just only partial, so I wouldn't expect to pick it up that much.
Like you said, I wonder what the ratio is, because
honestly, I just wish there was more stout for me. I didn't get as much stout as I had planned. The bourbon barrel is a second.
Right, because how exciting could a double brown be alone? I guess they had to throw something in there. But no, it's pretty good. I don't know if you guys, if you can get it. Obviously, it's been out for a year, so probably not.
Once, so.
If you're interested in it, if it sounds good to you, I guess go a trade for it.
It's a good beer.
It's a good beer. I mean,
I'd drink it again, but
I wouldn't go out of my way to go like chase it down. Or whatever.
I just expected more or other elements to it.
Yeah, it's a little bit one-dimensional, but that's cool. It's a good beer. Anyways, we're talking on too long. Let us know if you've had it, though. I'd like to hear your feedback, as usual. So, all right, guys, see you next time.
Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers.